everybody. I have just arrived in a town called Buenaventura. Just got a bus here from Cali, which took about 3 hours. The reason I'm here is because I am going to the national park on the Pacific coast. So we just paid for a boat ticket, which was 75,000 pesos for a return. I feel a bit delirious, to be honest. I'm here with Summer, who I met at the hostel in, where were we? In Cali. And yeah, now we're just waiting for our boat to leave. It's the last one of the day. I think we're going to be arriving when it gets dark, which is not so ideal, but hopefully it'll all be alright. Now, before we press on with this vlog, there's something that I want to share with you guys that has revolutionized the way I use the internet when I travel. For the past few weeks, I've been using a VPN called Surfshark. Now, before a few weeks ago, I had no idea what a VPN even was. So there are loads of things that it does, but I've got to say my 3 favorite things are: 1, the protection it gives me when using open Wi-Fi network, which is obviously inevitable all the time when I'm traveling, but it does expose you to the risk of hackers. But using the VPN, I am protected against those risks. 2, I'm still able to watch all the British TV that I was back home. Have you ever been in another country and wanted to stream or watch TV that you usually would back home and just haven't been allowed access to it because of where you are? Or because you can change your virtual location, you don't have that problem anymore. And 3, did you know that flight prices are different depending on what country that you're in? Yep, so with Surfshark, I can basically virtually put myself in the country where I know I'm going to be able to get the cheapest flights. They're the exact same flights, just for cheaper prices. And lastly, Surfshark is the only VPN that you can use on multiple devices using just your one account, which is great. So I can use it on my laptop and on my phone. And the lovely guys at Surfshark have given me a discount code for you to get 83% off and an extra entire month for free. They also have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is no risk in trying it out for yourself. I will leave a link to them in the description below along with my code. So thank you so much, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video. And now let's get back to that boat. This is so hectic. They're trying to get so many people onto this boat. I think we're gonna be on this boat for like 3 hours. We have no idea. That's my bag. I hope it's gonna be okay there. It seems to be the only one at the front. And we're off! Oh my god.
For one night, silent hostel.
I want to see all those places, like for example, Hana. Good morning, guys, from the jungle. I have just woken up. I'm sorry I didn't vlog when I got here yesterday, but it was hectic. I have a story to tell you. I think the last thing I managed to film before my GoPro ended up glitching, cheers GoPro, was me getting off the boat, or I was on the boat. So after getting off the boat in Juan Chaco, Summer, who I was with, went off to her accommodation called Casa Rasul. But Pacifico Hostel is a little bit out the way, and I walked around for a very long time trying to find it with no success, and I kept asking people where to go, obviously with my fairly broken Spanish. I mean, I can get by, but it's not great, and but not very many people knew really where it was. Like, they kind of knew a direction, but like not like specifics. I ended up walking through a river. I mean, it was like knee deep, but still I had leggings on and trainers. Obviously still had my backpack on as well. And then it was like super muddy, like the kind of mud which like your trainers like proper sink into. And I was so lost. And I asked a man like where to go. He spoke no English, of course, but together we managed to find the hostel together, which is quite literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, even on Google Maps, like, there's no road. Turns out you're supposed to get a different boat which drops you straight at the hostel. I didn't know about this, so I went the wrong way, but I'm glad to finally be here. And last night was actually like super magical. I'm gonna take you where we went because I haven't seen it in the daylight yet. We're like situated right on the ocean, right in the Pacific Ocean. And why am I out of breath already? Oh wow, this is where we were last night. Okay, we're situated like right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and last night I met a couple of the guys just hanging out at the bar, and they said, did you know you can swim with plankton here at night, which is something that I did once in the Philippines, but it's so cool. And I didn't know, but they were like, would you want to go now? Because obviously you have to go at night to see them light up. And so at about 10 p.m. last night, we came down these stairs that I'm walking down now to this beautiful lagoon. Well, this is actually the ocean. This is like an inlet of the ocean. And we went swimming in this water last night. And it was so beautiful. There are lights here, so you can kind of see where you're going down these stairs. And then if you swim a little bit round the corner, then it just becomes like completely pitch black and you can see the plankton lighting up, which was so cool. And then just played a couple games with the people who I've made at the hostel. A lot of Germans and a lot of Colombians. I think because it's like it's still the Colombian holidays. A lot of Colombians are on their holidays and they're in all of the hostels around the country, in my experience so far, which is cool because it's good to practice my Spanish with all the Colombian people. I still definitely need a lot of practice. How beautiful is this? And the hostel, basically, because it's so isolated, they serve food, but you do have to pay extra for food. I could have brought food if I wanted, but we literally didn't have time before we got on the boat. So I'm just gonna do all the meals. Like, I'm just gonna sign up for all the meals that the hostel provide. It's like 16,000, which is about £3 or something like that for the meals. But you know, they cook them for you and everything. And last night was pretty good. What you can also do is sign up to like the tours that they do around here and the activities and whatnot, which is exactly what I'm going to do today. They've got a waterfall tour running, and I knew that in the Pacific Park I wanted to go see the waterfalls, so that seems like a really good idea. It's going to cost me 60,000, which is 12 or 13 pounds, I believe. So the tour starts from down here. I think this is where I was supposed to get dropped off yesterday if I was on the right boat to get to the hostel, but alas, I was not. Is that the boat I was supposed to come on?
Yes.
Ah, this is the boat you're supposed to get from Buenaventura.
This is, yes, and then like go
Don't
there.
make my mistake, because they're now going to get dropped straight at the hostel, as opposed to Juan Chaco, which is like around the corner, and then you have to take the very difficult journey that I did. Back on the speedboat. It's a bit overcast today, but it's probably a good thing in terms of getting less burn for me. This place is just beautiful. I've never seen anywhere quite like this. You literally feel like you're on a movie set or something. I think it's at this point that I wish I brought like some sort of water shoes. My Birkenstocks I wouldn't have wanted to bring here because I wouldn't have wanted to get wet. I wouldn't have wanted to bring my hiking trainers either. But the thing is, when you only have a 40-litre backpack and you think you're only going to use them for this one occasion, is there any point in bringing them? Maybe not, maybe yes. This is so beautiful though. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Are you okay?
Yes.
Oh no. Ah! Oh my god. So basically we have to jump into there and then we go under the water and then we come out the other side. Okay. Oh no. This is the other waterfall. The water is much colder here. Hola, buenos dias todo. It's been raining a bit this morning, but right now it's high tide, which is the best time to grab a kayak and go explore. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Around you if you want.
Yeah, go!
Go! Which is...
Whoa, that was good!
Oh, it's so cool! I can show you a trick. It's so peaceful as well. Like, it's crazy to think that this is basically like Pacifico's own place, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is your place.
Yeah, this is my private, you know, I don't know how to
It's your
call
private
it.
space. Just for you. I don't know how you found it, but... But I met the guy from Venezuela. Yeah, the video guy you told me about. Yeah, so we had a chat this morning. That was nice. He was helping me with my Spanish. I'm really trying to learn Spanish, guys. And everyone here speaks it, so I guess it's a good place to learn. I can't believe how long it is. We've been going for a while now. And we still have more. It just keeps going and going and going. And the water is super, super flat. So it's a really good place to come paddleboarding, especially if you've never paddleboarded before. I'd say this is like a good beginner time to try it. I'm now at a kayak. So you can rent like a paddleboard or a kayak to come down this riverway. We have made it to somewhat the end of the stretch that we've been going down. It gets a lot shallower now. I think we could go a lot further by walking if we wanted to, but it's lunchtime. I'm very hungry. Tengo hambre. We're gonna head back to the hostel. Okay, we're gonna try and surf down this little waterfall on my feet.
You can try it again.
Good morning, everybody from the jungle. Unfortunately, I'm leaving this morning. It's like 6:30 a.m. right now, and apparently it's a very busy day to be going back to mainland because it's the end of the Colombian holiday, which is why I've got up super early and I'm just wanting to get on a boat kind of before anyone else. I'm really sad to be leaving, but at the same time, little Miss Princess Banana over here is also quite happy to be back with civilization. But I've had a really, really good time here at Pacifico Hostel. Highly recommend this place if you're wanting to come out and discover the Pacific coast of Colombia. This is kind of the place that you want to stay because they offer everything. Tours to go everywhere, they fully look after you. You've got like the backpacker vibe. It's really, really nice. Like, it's just absolutely stunning. I feel like I've really had a great experience here. But now I need to pack up my bag and I'm heading back to Cali, which is where I just came from, I know, but I need to get some work done, which is why I'm heading back. So we made it onto our little boat. We're just hoping that we're able to get our big boat from Huanchaco to Buenaventura. Hoping.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you?
So we're back in Buenaventura. Finally, and now we've got to get the bus to Cali. If you want to avoid the kerfuffle that we've had going to Huanchaco and all of this, if you're just going to Pacifico Hostel, you need to get the Bahia Mar boat. It's a big yellow boat. That is where you need to book your ticket because that will take you straight to Pacifico. But you know, we've had an adventure. My apologies, it's Bahia Mar to those Espanol speakers out there.